on to talk. I lost that desire. That desire was taken from me, and it allowed me to have a liberty that I hadn't had, which was I deleted my YouTube, went over to Facebook, started using Facebook. Then I deleted my Facebook, and I was down to my Instagram, and I never did Instagram. And I almost deleted Instagram, but I didn't. I kept it up. And then just lo and behold, one day I decided, you know what? Let me bring this YouTube back. I think I'm ready. I think I'm at a place in my thought that I'm able to just come and talk, like, and keep it. I'm able to speak with no agenda. There's always an agenda to anybody. But when I tell you I can truly say I can speak on here without actually meaning, like, I care less for a like, care less for the attention. Pardon me. Anybody that tell you don't care about the attention is a lying. For it to get out there, for people to view it, let's just say it had 100 views. My only hope is that those 100 views on robots and generated, like, whatever. If 100 people around the entire planet got to see what I said, then mission accomplished. Doesn't mean that anybody liked it. They probably couldn't like it. They might have been signed out looking at it from whatever. But if 100 people got to watch me convey my point, that's something nice. But having that inability and breaking away from that, just taking time to myself, that was real cool. That was real dope. And so let me speak on something real quick. And I learned to be kind of short with it. When I mean short with it, instead of go long-winded and get this whole dissertation and let my words fall upon deaf ears, I won't waste my time and disrespect myself like that. I just kind of say my candid points, and then if I got another point, I jump back on and do it again. So my particular point that I want to make with this is, I was watching something just now pass through my screen. I'm going to make 2 points. My 2 points I'm going to hit on is, I'm tired of seeing the same folks that been, I'm not a hater of these folks, but it's 8 billion people in the world, and they feed us these same 1,000 celebrities, black or white. And we just supposed to regurgitate and just live, what's the word I want to use? Live vicariously through these people. And, oh, yeah, like, you know, so many people was vested into that wedding that just happened. I'm not even going to say the celebrity name, white celebrity name. They were so vested into this woman getting married instead of getting their own life affairs together. We be so invested on who cheating on who dating who, and this, that, and the third. I say all that to say, I guess that's because all our lives have kind of, this is the new soap opera. Soap opera ain't Young and the Restless no more. This is soap opera. And then the other thing I'll touch on is, it was something I seen with James Harden, where this guy was talking about James Harden. And that's just the point I want to make about that. Buddy say he was getting calls from single mothers. Let's break it down. You're a community leader, and you're getting calls from single mothers. How I translate that or transcribe that is single and mother. Those are the two things I hear. You have a kid or multiple kids, and you don't have a man. Let's establish that point first. Okay. Dude said he was getting calls from single mothers, and they was complaining, talking about their kid want to go to the James Harden basketball camp, and they couldn't afford it. I took a step back, analyzed it, and I came up with this. You know, going out to get my daughter hair done and stuff like that, shit be money. You be like, damn, she just a kid. Like, I be hitting for prices all the time. Chicks know most of my DMs be on some prices. Let me get some prices. How much you charge for natural braids, little girl? I specify little girl, natural braids, no weave. You feel me? Like, give me some prices. I'm cheap. And the prices be bananas. You would catch some women doing their thing with a decent price. But my point that I'm making is the price is what it is. And that's little girl, no weave. Now, what about grown woman want to go get her hair done for 5 hours, 4 hours, extensions that's supposed to be in for a month, custom made lace front. Now we talking about $500 to $3,000. Like, yeah, it sounds crazy. You, as a man, even as a, like, I'm a different kind of man. Like, I ain't one of these young dudes go to the barbershop every week and all that. I've been cutting my hair since I was 14, 15 years old. Like, so I've been ducking the barbershop fees and prices. I don't know when shit went from $10 cuts. I remember $5 cuts back in the days. I remember when it went from 5 to 10, but I don't remember when it went from 10 to 20. I paid 20 probably the last time I got my hair cut, and I was like, never again. But point is, it went from 5 to 10, 10 to 15, or I don't know, 10 to 20, 20 to 100. It just jumped. And now niggas got apps, so you gotta hit them up and set appointments and stuff. My point is this: single mother. That means you're single by choice. Nobody is single by force. I would almost put the argument forward that a man is single by force. A woman can get a man anytime. I just hollered at this thick. Ooh, Jesus. Lord. When she accepted me and gave me her number, I was shocked. Obviously, I am who I am. I'm going to shoot my shot every time. I remember who I was my whole life. So nothing changed that I'm going to not keep shooting my shot. But I was shocked. I went on the street where I think ever since me and my baby mama had broke up years ago, my luck that girl drained me. Like, bless her heart, I love my baby mama. She drained me, dog. Like, I got turned down by the worst women ever, physically, mentally, spiritually, financially. I went on the street where it's almost like I shoot my shot, and I was like Steph Curry when I holler at a woman. I was down to like Steph Curry. I'm going to holler at you, I'm going to shoot my shot, but I'm going to already start walking off because I don't need no, like, bad press. Like, if you, I don't need, like, the harsh turn down or whatever. So point there, I holler at Lil Shorty. Felt good about it. But see, I'm probably messing up right now because I ain't even texted yet. That's another story for another day. Somebody remind me to tell a story about when is the appropriate time to hit up a woman after you get her number. Because I'm old school. I'm not going to call you right then and there. Old school originally was call you right then and there. But the new school, how I've been operating the past 10 years, if you give me your phone number, I hit you up in the nighttime. If you give it to me in the morning time, I hit you up in the night. You give me in the night, I hit you up in the morning. But I'm not going to call you as soon as I get home and make it look like that's how I look at it, like I'm thirsty. This is my point. Single mother. Single by choice. Mother. Had a baby by choice. We live in America where women get to decide whether they want to keep the baby or whether they want to kill the baby. That's a story for another day too. But nevertheless, that's our society. You can have sex with whoever you want to have as a woman. And you can say this nigga ugly or this nigga broke or this nigga don't have any kind of gain that I can gain from this. So let me just go ahead and delete this baby. And then it could be a guy, shout out Ray Caruth. And you say, oh, this nigga in the NFL. Oh, this nigga in the NBA. Oh, we having this baby. Nigga got no emotional attachment with you, no connection, no nothing. He telling you not to do it, and you like, nigga, I'm having this, baby. So, when I hear mother, I think of a person that willfully brought in a child into this world. And shout out to all the mothers. That's a beautiful thing. Beautiful, beautiful thing. So, single by choice, mother by choice. Is complaining that they kid cannot afford to go to a basketball clinic by James Harden. So, a male figure, not father figure, just a male. And the only reason I say figure, that's like disrespecting the family. Let me just call him a male. A male steps and intervenes into this situation and says, "Hey, James Harden, remember where you came from." You ever thought, and I'm not excusing James Harden, but I am excusing James Harden, but not on this exact point I'm finna make. Him charging that $300 probably is remember where he came from. Shit, never broke. He probably scared of going broke. The nigga spent a lot of money. And I know it pisses everybody off that's not rich to see a rich person spend money on stupid shit. Especially when 9 times out of 10, their money come from poor people. I get that. That's a big frustration to see that. Nevertheless, let's just look at the facts of what I just stated. Single mother by choice. You don't know how many men was willing to be stepdad and step up to the plate. What little shorty need? Because for all they know, I'm spending $300 to send that little Negro to basketball camp. No $300 that could pay for 2 years at the YMCA. That could pay for X amount of years at that. That's your entire teenage years at the Boys and Girls Club as a teenager. So what are we doing? Nigga, you going to spend $300 to meet and greet James Harden? Brother, nah, bruh. So what it basically comes down to simply is, I think bro was foul for trying to hold James Harden accountable for single mothers complaining that they can't pay. No, is that let's get this understood too. It's not that they can't pay $300 for a James Harden account. That's not how they prioritize their money. Let's get that understood. Can't and prioritizing where your money goes is two different things. Perfect example. I can't pay for sex. I refuse to pay for sex. I will be around here tugged out, my junk looking like an elephant trunk, hanging to my ankles from self-satisfaction before I go dish out something that's not in my DNA. But that don't mean I can't. That just means I don't prioritize it. So, I just feel personally that that's a bad look. To come at and he's a public figure, not James Harden, the guy that came at James Harden. That's why. But that's gonna lead kind of to the second part I wanted to say. I think I kind of got it out of the way. So just to put a cap on that, to put a period on that, I simply want to say that I don't want to hear about a single mother struggling, because she's single and she's a mother, both two different distinguishments. You can use it as a compound word, single mother, but a compound word is just two independent words put together. Single means his own definition. Mother is his own definition. Now put them together, single mother. But both commonalities of these words is they both by choice. You're single by choice and you're a mother by choice. The choice is both yours. A man can be single by choice, but a man can be a father by choice. You see that? You see the difference between single father? You could be single by choice, but you can't be a father by choice, because if that's the case, I have more kids than I got now. So, it's not single father and both is by choice. Single mother, both by choice. Your struggle is your struggle. When you go get your hair did and you spend $1,000 to get your lace front, $500 to get your lace front, $300, you told the kids, if you going to play basketball with James Harden and learn how to travel, and in that case, you just went ahead and spun it on what you wanted to do. That's your choice. And the second part of this, so I can finish this off, put a nice ribbon on this. The celebrities. Let's make segue. James Harden is a celebrity. Bless his heart. He earned this title as a celebrity. Had a hell of a career, NBA career so far, thus far. Hall of Famer, etc. Are you not tired every time you turn on your social media algorithm and it's the same freaking folks? Like, I don't think we got enough celebrities. I just don't feel like we got enough celebrities. At one point, I thought we had too many. I was like, well, damn, everybody's a celebrity. No, we don't got enough. Not especially with the way our minds have been conditioned to have short attention span. I don't want to know what this nigga ate in the ninth grade. I don't want to know what ex-girlfriend broke his heart in the 11th grade. I don't care. I really don't. That's why I never be a great podcaster, streamer, whatever they call it, or columnist to talk about these kind. Because I don't give a damn. Like, I talk about it because it's content, but as far as doing research and knowing what your favorite color or who you dated, who you had sex with, if you're down bad or you doing good, I really don't care. Like, I don't care. I was talking to my OG today, and I was telling her, I said, man, life is a unique type of thing. You can't be, I ain't gonna say you can't be too rich, but if you, how did I word it to her? You don't want to be like monkey in the middle. What I mean by monkey in the middle is, it's like an NBA team. I say an NFL team. Middle of the pack mean you don't get the first pick. End of the pack mean you get the worst pick. But middle, you kind of just, it's hit or miss. So you just middle of the pack. You never really gonna come up. You never really gonna fall either. You just gonna be middle of the pack. I say that to say, I was telling my OG, I say, man, as much as my back hurt, as much as I go through all these physical ailments, the summer is over. And it's time to work. Bust my ass. Work. I said, I don't have money to just travel and shop and spend every day. That would be nice. I would say fuck work. I go fucking shop every goddamn day, chill, ball out. Fucking travel the world, screw a lot of women. But I'm not at that level. But I'm not at a level where I'm staying in nobody's shelter, staying under somebody else's roof, sleeping on somebody's couch, staying in somebody's apartment. I'm not at that level either. So I can't sit on my ass. But then boredom hits. Boredom hits hard too. It's like, fuck. And the path that I had to take, you think about a lot, that's why I say I'm so tired of these celebrities. These celebrities, we've been talking about our whole fucking lives. These fuck niggas like, nigga, you been rich so long, which is no disrespect. Cool, do your thing. But nigga, your pain ain't real pain. That's why I think rap music it got a shelf life. Rap music got a shelf life because, nigga, we don't believe you. What are you gonna talk about? It's been a couple rappers in the history that tried to elevate themselves and start talking about art, talk about real estate, talk about like wealth rather than rich. But even then, the moves that they made and the compromises that they made to sustain their wealth, it faded them out. It's like niggas that I admired coming up, whether it be streamers, disc jockeys, podcasters, rappers. When I hear them talk, it's like somebody stabbing me in my ear. It's like, get this guy off my phone. Take him off. Like, if with all this technology, we can't put an algorithm where I get to ban the people that I don't want to see. If a platform can ban me, can I ban the people that I don't want to see? And lastly, I finished that out by saying, this guy who dissed James Harden got a call saying James Harden was pissed about it. And that's my point. These same people y'all be out here celebrating, they're regular people at the end of the day. Like, what's money going to get you? Outside of the actual physical things that money will buy you. Money don't get you nothing abstract. Nothing. It don't buy you a longer life. Money don't make you cool. If people don't like you, they're just going to say, look at this rich schmuck. That's it. Look at this rich a-hole. Look at this rich F-boy. Look at this rich F-N. Look at this rich cracker, etc., etc. It's never going to be, look at this guy. He's so fucking cool. So money can buy you the physical aspect, but it can't buy you the abstract. And I say that only because these rich folks will look at the slightest disrespect they get online, and they see it from a little profile, and they try to step on that channel. Let me get this. Let me get this Negro banned. Let me get that banned. They what? That's who they was if they was broke. You think because they made 200 million or a billion or 50 million or 10 million that they still not the same lane nigga they was at $10? They is. The difference is they just rich as fuck. Soft-hearted. So that's the only point I wanted to say is, man, we need more celebrities. I need more of a choice. I don't want to see the same celebrities that were celebrities the past 15, 20 years. I'm tired. Not to say they gonna always be a celebrity to their own demographic. I just don't want to grow up with them, if that make any sense. I don't want to grow up saying this nigga was the man 25 years ago, and 25 years later I'm still saying this nigga is the man. No, fuck nigga, you're not. Who's the new man? Who's the new guy? Show me the new guy. Show me the new GOAT. Goddamn. Bitch, I'm ready to see the new Generation Z GOAT. Fuck all this boomer and millennium GOATs. Tired of them niggas. When I say niggas, I'm talking about everybody. Black, white, Spanish, whatever. I'm tired of it all, from the Hollywood aspect, the acting, to the podcasting, streaming, radio personalities. Show me the little niggas that's up and coming. Them channels that YouTube, because I say that because when I've been off YouTube for so long and I just got the app back, it don't put me on. So I just found out about this comedian named Mojo Brooks. This nigga funny. I like his shit. Some of that shit seemed set up and staged, but he's funny. I'm so glad to have discovered him. I would have never discovered him if I hadn't deleted my YouTube and changed my own algorithm. So I'm just begging for the YouTube administrators, give me a different algorithm. Do not show me no nigga shit that I ever liked it. None of that. Show me niggas with 20 views, 50 views, 100 views. Give me some new things to look at. Don't give me the same shit. Like, I'm just tired of seeing these niggas and hearing these guys. That's all. Anyway, love.